This question says, a farmer wants to estimate the number of rabbits on his farm. So he wants to estimate the number of rabbits altogether. On Monday, he catches 120 rabbits. He puts tags on each rabbit. Then he lets the rabbits run away. On Tuesday, the farmer catches 70 rabbits. 15 of these rabbits have a tag on them. Work out an estimate of the total number of rabbits on the farm. And you must write down any assumptions you've made. Okay, so this, once you've actually read the question, you should recognize this as one of those capture, recapture methods type questions. And the first thing I need to do is use algebra to give a letter to what I want to find. So we want to work out the total number of rabbits on the farm. Okay, and I'm going to say let P be, so the total number of rabbits on the farm, I'm going to make it equal to P. Okay, so what fraction of rabbits were tagged? On Monday, he tagged 120 rabbits. If there are P rabbits on the farm altogether, remember this is what we want to work out, the total number of rabbits, right? The fraction that he tagged is going to be 120 over P. Okay, so that means that 120 over P, that fraction were tagged altogether. All right, now if we come here and we look at what fraction was tagged on Tuesday the farmer catches 70 rabbits and 15 of these were tagged. So which fraction, or what's the fraction of rabbits that were tagged? 15 out of 70, so 15 over 70 were tagged. Now if there were no changes between the days Monday and Tuesday, the fractions that was tagged should be exactly the same. And that's the way this question works. The fractions should be the same. So we're going to set up an equation and we're going to make these fractions 120 over P equal to 15 over 70. And I need to be able to work that out to find the value of P. Okay, let's do that. So we need to get rid of that P from the denominator. We need to get rid of that 70 from the denominator there. Both of those things are dividing. So I first need to times this side here by P if I want to get rid of this P, and I'm going to times this side here, 120 over P by 70. So my next line is going to look like this. 120 times 70 is equal to 15 times P. If we just tidy this up, I could go to my calculator. I should know how to do this. 120 times 70, 12 times 7 is 84 with 2 zeros after it, 8,400. And 15 times P is just 15P, writing in algebraic speak. Now, as we said, that 15 is times in the P, so to get rid of that 15, I need to divide 8,400 by 15. Okay, and again, go to your calculator, work this out. You should get 560, and that tells you that P is 560. In other words, there were 560 rabbits on the farm originally. Okay, so P is 560. There were 560 rabbits on the farm. Let's think about the assumptions that were made. I indicated one, right? We said that the fractions of rabbits that were tagged and the fraction of rabbits that were caught was exactly the same, right? Because on Monday and Tuesday, there were no changes. So none of the rabbits escaped. We didn't have any differences between what were the number of rabbits on Monday and Tuesday. So the number of rabbits on the farm is the same on both days. You could write that in different ways. No rabbits escaped. The number of rabbits are the same on both days. And the other assumption that we made is on Tuesday, when the farmer caught those 70 rabbits, he wasn't looking for rabbits with tags on them. He randomly caught the rabbits. Okay, so you could indicate that he randomly caught the rabbits. I've put more specifically that he was using simple random sampling. Simple random sampling means a completely random method, right? He wasn't trying to be biased in any way by choosing rabbits that had tags on it. This is a really straightforward question, right? It is a challenging question, but if you know how to do it and what to spot, you should be able to do it and do it relatively easily and be able to get all the marks here.